Nestled a little way from the colonial charm and ancient relics of Shimla lies a hidden sanctuary that's home to a fascinating ecosystem. The lush valley is adorned with a myriad of oak and deodar trees, as well as a diverse array of animals, birds, flowers, and insects. But what makes this sanctuary truly special is the invisible force that runs through it: water. Back in the 1850s, the Shimla Watercatchment was the sole source of water for the entire city of Shimla, with natural resources collecting in the sanctuary and then being directed into the city for 15,000 families. Today, this catchment still provides water for the city's 300,000 residents while supporting a thriving ecosystem. The Shimla water catchment is fed by 25 springs and streams, which are the sources of natural water. Have you ever wondered about the difference between springs and streams? Water from glacial melt and rain around the year trickle into the ground, filling a natural reservoir that we call an aquifer. When this aquifer reaches a block, it breaks through one of the breakouts in the ground, creating what are known as springs. These springs are locally known as chashma. The water then flows down with gravity, forming streams that either flow throughout the year or only during certain seasons. Unfortunately, climate change is causing many of these streams to shift from being perennial to seasonal, impacting the flow of water in the sanctuary. The sanctuary is roughly 12 square kilometers in area and is divided by a 14-kilometer pathway into two distinct sections, with 19 springs located in the upper half and 6 springs in the lower half. The British designed the system where the water from the 19 springs in the upper half of the catchment would connect and flow with the help of gravity into the Sioux Reservoir. Earlier, they would collect the water in the reservoir, but now it flows directly to a tank leading to the Irrigation and Public Health Department. The walkway still covers the pipeline that was laid from British time. The pipeline is functional till date and has not significantly changed since. The water from 6 streams that are located in the lower half of the catchment flow to Churat Nala, where it is pumped and brought to the Irrigation and Public Health Department. The water is filtered naturally through sand, aggregate and stone, making it clean and rich with minerals. It goes through another round of filtration before it is sent to the city for use. The water collected from these 25 streams and springs forms a water catchment. This collection of water is not necessarily visible. It remains unseen in the underground. In 2018, Shimla faced an unprecedented water crisis, resulting from unplanned population growth and changes in weather patterns. The locals pleaded with tourists to refrain from visiting the city as it could not meet their own water demands, let alone the increasing number of visitors. Even today, the Shimla water catchment supplies only a small percentage of the water required by the city. The Shimla water catchment is a story of the invisible water that provides for the city's needs and sustains a rich ecosystem. The water catchment is not always visible, but it remains an essential resource that supports life in the region.